Hey everyone, this is Athril. Welcome back to Dominiquie Pamplemousse in It's All Over Once the Fat Lady Sings. We're continuing from last time, where I was completely stumped, and still am. So, let's see how we do now. I'm very obviously missing something, and I have no clue what.
Gee, if I ever become super rich, I hope I get a bust of myself in my office. Okay, not really, but still. Yeah, I've never understood the appeal of owning books just to take up space so people can think you're more well-read than you actually are. I assure you looks like she's hiding something. Maybe if I could figure out some way to get her out of the room. Prudence's daughter. You're not having any sick.
I heard all this.
The last time you saw Casey was at your home 3 days ago while your mother was out. Am I missing anything?
That's all I know.
You sure about that? He didn't offhandedly mention any hints as to where he may have been going?
I don't know what else I can tell you.
You're sure you don't know anything else about this mysterious slip of paper?
It kind of looks like something that could be from the internet, maybe, but other than that, no idea.
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer?
Yes, Casey did mention his lawyer to me a few times. Didn't really say much to me other than that, though.
Miss Pendergast says she'll only talk to Casey's lawyer. Someone I should probably learn more about, I'd expect.
I have no ideas.
Interesting. There's a no specific... I'm looking, and there's nothing in here prudent. I'm going to have to poke. Let's see.
Nothing else under the bed.
Definitely a...
I've seen that. Okay, this is really annoying.
Wow, I'm surprised this computer isn't password protected. Nothing out of the ordinary, save for a bunch of emails from someone named Fritz Fleischer? Huh, who could that be? Better make myself scarce before Prudence gets back.
That was annoying. And really loud.
Searching this name turns up a local law office. There's an address. I should probably head over and check it out.
A while later.
That was weird. Completely shuttered. No sign of anyone returning. Why might that be? Someone who's recently been corresponding with Prudence over email. Also looks to be associated with a local law office, which has since been shut down.
Right, let's go ask Miss Pendergast about Fritz Fleischer, eh?
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pet
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes, I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
Fritz Fleischer.
If it's really you, then how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
What? Is this some kind of riddle or something?
Oh, that's not what he said you'd say. I hope you're not thinking. Because if you are, I'm going to have to... what's this all about now?
Let's see. So, okay, need to go talk to other people. Prudence, maybe?
I can't ask her about that. She'll get suspicious.
Ah, shit, let's go to the mall. Oh well.
Do you know the name Fritz Fleischer?
No, not really, except, wait, I think Casey might have mentioned a Fritz at some point.
Do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
What's the Charleston?
Never mind.
I can look it up online.
The only search results I seem to be getting for the phrase, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire, seem to be tourism sites for Charleston, South Carolina. Somehow I don't think that's the answer I'm looking for.
I'm gonna go ask her and see if her lack of short-term memory is painful.
Well, you see,
What was I going...
Okay, well, that's not the answer. Maybe Prudence knows. God, that face! That face! Every time it gets me.
do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire? I was never much for theological debates. I prefer the scientific method. Yeah, Miss Pendergast asked me, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire? I have no idea what the answer is. Searching for oh, what do we have here? Aha!
I missed that, darn it.
The search results I get for Don't Be Childish, the Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees are for right-wing conservative bloggers accusing their opponents of cherry picking. I wonder if they swing dance in their spare time, too.
I'm sorry for clicking off and missing that message. But I have an answer now.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
I like that they're
Yes,
letting me
I am
shortcut all
indeed
this.
Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
Fritz Fleischer.
If it's it's really you, then how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
Don't be childish. The Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees.
Long alliteration.
So it is you. Very well. Casey told me to give you these directions to his cabin. Now the roads are rough and a little bit...
I'll be taking those, thank you.
You have a nice day now.
Thank God, I am finally done with this woman.
Okay then. I guess I better head on over. And I should probably make it quick. Now to find a cheap way to get myself all the way out in the sticks.
One slow, smelly bus ride later.
This must be the place he's staying. Followed the directions. Casey's nowhere to be seen. Calls for an inspection.
Moose. Gotta click the moose.
That moose head on the wall, it really creeps me out. I think it's staring at me with its eyes. That said, it can't be great to get your head chopped off and permanently stuck in dull surprise. I can see some charred up paper fragments. Say things like, can't breathe, it's painful, seems like they were recent. Is our friend Casey in some kind of trouble? Maybe Prudence lied to me. What is going on here? Did Casey write an anguished letter, then burn it? Check out the zebra rug. I wonder if it's real. It must have cost a fortune either way. I wonder if they'd make a rug of human skin for which a super rich person would pay. A cabin in the woods, the perfect little place to hide when you're a pop star on the run. I kind of want my own, where I can be alone, deep in seclusion like a monk or nun. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford a cabin like this. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford a cabin like this. Fritz Fleischer is... Did Casey write an anguish? Definitely can't say... I'd better make the best possible use of my... Definitely can't say...
What the heck am I supposed to do?
Definitely...
Wait,
There's a stack of papers over here. Looks a bit familiar, weirdly. Oh, what does it say there? A wearable device for in-tune singing. By Dominique Pamplemousse. My old thesis paper. I found my old research papers inside Casey's cabin. What could this mean? I'd better make the...
What are you doing in my cabin? Sir, I'll have to ask you to leave.
That must be
You
some
must
fucked
be-
up
Oh
auto
my
tune.
goodness, I'm sorry. Ma'am?
You're Casey Bingham. Wait, why are you apologizing?
I'm just being polite. Now, are you going to leave or what?
May I ask what you're doing with my thesis papers from college?
You mean those are yours? You're that Dominique. How do you pronounce your last name?
Pamplemousse. And those papers were stolen, by the way. Where did you find them?
They were in Prudence's files. They were buried in a pile. I thought they'd give me answers, so I took them.
Your voice. What happened to it? Why do you sound like some kind of robot?
Auto-tune gone
Well,
haywire.
you see, this tie I have to wear. I don't think most people are aware. It makes my voice in key, but there've been problems lately. Now I can't turn it off, I'm kinda scared.
So Prudence stole my research. All that work I did for nothing, and these dead-end jobs I've had to take. It was all her doing all this time. So your neckties permanently damaged your voice. To say oh crap would be an understatement.
Tell me about it.
I've never met a real-life pop star before.
Oh, you know, I get that all the time. People always so quiet like their minds. Or they scream and tear at me. It's scary, don't you see? But for PR, I have to nod and smile.
You're actually Casey Bingham, right? Not some kind of imposter?
I'm pretty sure I'm me, yeah.
I was hired by Prudence Van Dung to find you.
Wait, okay, you gotta hear me out. Phantom Records is corrupt without a doubt. I tell you, you just can't tell Prudence where I am. She wants me dead and she won't mess about.
Wait, Prudence is trying to kill you.
Either do as she says or else, and I won't, not anymore.
I hear you posed as Devin Van Dung's boyfriend and helped pay her way to college in exchange for information on Prudence.
Devin's a good kid. She's gotta get out of town and away from that horrible monster woman.
I met that old lady who waters your plants. Ms. Pendergast, was it?
What are you talking about? I don't have anyone watering my plants.
Really? Because I could have sworn. Huh. So you don't know anyone called Ms. Pendergast?
Nope, sorry.
This is getting weirder and weirder. Where's your lawyer, Casey?
Disappeared about 2 weeks ago. I've looked everywhere, don't know where else he'd go. Something must be going on. He wouldn't just be gone. Prudence has to be behind this I am sure. Listen, you gotta help me. This tie, it's choking me. Gonna kill me if I don't get it off and soon.
Look, it's been a really long time, and that was supposed to be a prototype. It was never meant to be used by...
Please, you're the only person who can...
Ack. Okay, let me think. What if you just...
Yeah, can't breathe. Losing. Ah!
Oh, I
Is he dead?
think he just died.
I think he's dead. What have I gotten myself into? I'm so sorry, Casey. Never meant for this to...
Pimple Brain.
Miss Rathbone?
That's Officer Rathbone to you, you good-for-nothing murderer. I've been watching you for a while now.
Murderer? Hey, I know it looks bad, and it's going to sound like the biggest cliche ever, but I can explain.
Ha! You can explain in your cozy new jail cell. The good news is, it'll be a luxury resort compared to that dingy apartment of yours.
You're throwing me in jail just like that? That's not fair. I have rights. Wait, I don't still have to pay the rent, do I?
Shut up, Pamplemousse.
Dominique, you're in over your head. Dominique, you might as well just lie down and go to bed. Dominique, Dominique, Dominique.
Hey, Pimple Cakes, you've got a visitor.
Hello, Fritz Fleischer, or should I say, Dominique Pamplemousse.
Wait a minute. So you're not... I mean, you can...
Agatha Lansbury, P.I. Hope my act didn't come across as weird. I was hired by Mr. Bingham when his lawyer disappeared. That Vandom woman is bad news if you hadn't already guessed. It was her who framed you for murder so as to keep you dispossessed.
You don't happen to know what happened to the real Fritz Fleischer, do you?
Missing. Presumed dead. There's foul play at work here, I tell you.
I'm keeping these to myself for now. Okay, hold on. So you're saying Prudence Van Dung framed me?
You must know now as well as I that it was your research she poached. Should that knowledge become well known, she would surely be reproached. Now, if you can get out of here and gather all your proof, that crook will be the one in jail faster than you can say poof.
So you're absolutely sure I was framed by Prudence?
Well, either that or you actually did go in there and strangle the poor boy to death.
Fair point. How am I supposed to get out of here? Are you bailing me out?
Regrettably, I can't afford to. Times are tough all around, you see. But if you can get past one crooked cop, well, that'll be the key. Speaking of keys, take this one I found in Mr. Bingham's possessions. And with that, I'd better scurry off as it's the end of my visiting session.
Dominique, you must get out of here. Dominique, there's nothing left to lose or even fear. Come on, Dominique. Jail cell toilets are incredibly awkward. I feel oddly exposed, and the sink's at an unnatural angle on purpose, I suppose. To top it off, it's leaking. How do people sleep on beds like this? It smells like dirty socks, and the mattress is incredibly lumpy, probably made of rocks. I'd rather use the floor. Never Never knew I'd find myself in the slammer alone with my thoughts, most of which aren't even good ones. Brain starting to rot, and there's not even internet. These bars are all that's keeping me in here. Well, that and the police, and who knows, maybe they have guard dogs all covered in fleas, but I'll deal with them later.
Hey, what's all that racket about?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that the toilet's leaking.
Is it? Okay, let me have a look. Don't even think it, Pamplemousse.
I'm bored. Bored.
Alright, so there's gotta be a way to...
This key has some kind of a star shape to it.
I know that one.
Sadly, it isn't the right shape to get me out of jail.
Don't even think it, Pamplemousse. It's still functional. Don't worry about it.
Officer Rathbone, you there?
What do you...
So, when do I get out of here?
Get out of here. That's funny.
Wait, so I don't get a court date or anything. I should at least be entitled to a fair trial, right?
Oh, sure. In a few months' time, lots of paperwork to do. Not to mention processing time. But in this economy, it'll probably take more like a few years.
Yikes. Officer Rathbone, you there?
What do you want, Pumpernickel?
Do we ever get to go out, for exercise and such?
Well, we used to do thriller dance lessons, but they've been on hiatus since the budget cuts, so no.
Can I maybe get a musical instrument in here, like a harmonica or something? I feel a sudden urge to play the blues.
Let me see what we have in the back. This is all I found.
Thanks.
Oh my god!
Play those a little louder, why don't you?
That blew out my fucking speakers. Oh my god. This game is really good, but the audio balancing and audio levels and not being able to adjust them are painful.
Officer Rathbone.
What do you... Not again.
Officer Rathbone.
What do you...
Can you check the toilet? I'm worried about bacterial infections.
Fine.
Great, now's my chance.
He just knocked out a police officer with a leaky toilet and bagpipes.
Everything is going according to plan. No more pop stars poking heads about, and that Pamplemousse character out of my head. Oh! Well, Prudence Van Dung. I cannot understand it, this cannot be real. You're supposed to be safe in jail, away from here. I am onto your game now, I know I was framed. Don't deny it, Prudence, if that's really your name. Such an accusation
proof. Prudence's bust is still here. Hey, I wonder what happens if I insert this key that is also conveniently star-shaped. What's this? My original prototype. Gee, if I have... Okay, no. It was Prudence, and to find this out after I'd long since given up on my academic dreams. You were using my work to damage Casey's voice. You got rid of us both before we could make noise. See, it says so right here that this is my research. Years ago it was stolen, left me in a lurch. Oh, but can you even prove I stole it? Or that I have access to such research for that matter? For all anyone else knows, I discovered the same technology independently. This bow tie over here you hid inside your bust, making voices and tunes exactly what it does. Like this. Oh, look at that, you figured it out. But before you rush to judge me, let me explain. I was but a poor single mother, working several thankless jobs. I saw a perfect opportunity to rise above the rest of the slobs. I did it all for my daughter, gave her a happier life. She's grown up in so much comfort, she'll never have to deal with my strife.
Mother!
Devon, darling, what are you doing in here? Can't you see I'm busy with Mr. Pamplemousse?
She's Ms. Pamplemousse, Mother, and you're always busy. Just hear me out just this once, and I promise I'll never bother you again.
Wait, did either of you actually ask me what I prefer to be called? Because I don't remember ever. All right, Devon, what do you have to say to me? Make it quick, please. I don't have all day.
Well, I've decided that I'm going to university. That's right. And this means I'm going to move across the country. I'd have told you before, but you make it such a chore to deal with your dismissal and hostility. Oh, and by the way, in a few weeks, I'll be moving out to live the life I've always dreamed about.
Devon, wait! You can't leave me here all alone. Unless I have a proposition. Why don't you work for me? I can do everything to clear your name and get you out of debt. What do you say?
Let's say that, I don't want to work for the corrupt, evil, murdering, music,
Are you kidding? I can't work for an indiscriminate murderer. Sure, the job market's tight, but I'm not giving up on my sense of moral decency. I should take the evidence I've gathered and turn you in. I figured you'd feel that way. Very well. Good luck with that. Wait, so you're not stopping me? Why not? Odds of the police believing you are rather slim indeed. But who knows? You may get lucky. So I brought Van Dung to justice, or at least I tried to. I'm still where I was before, an underemployed gumshoe, thinking that it's time to get away. Start over, change my life, and find my way. We've come to the end of my adventure. It had some strange and unexpected twists, but I must say, all in all, that it wasn't too banal. So here's a list of people who helped make this exist. Aaron, Adam, Adrian, Adventures, Taylor, Augustine, AJ, Elaine, Alan, Alistair, Alejandro, Alex, Alexander, Alexei, Amanda, Anatoly, Andre, Andrea, Andreas, Andrew, Angela, Angie, Anne, Anna, Ari, Ariel, Emma, Vanon, Axel, Bart, Madon, Bernie, Holger, Benjamin, Burton, Borus, Braden, Brendan, Brent, Brett, Brian, Bruno, Bryce, Caitlin, Carl, Carla, Carolyn, Catherine, Charles, Cheryl, Chris, Christina, Christopher, Circus, and Clara, Leo, Colin, Connor, Corbis, Corey, CS on Gore, Dale, Dan, Daniel, Danny, Darius, David, Deanna, Diana, Diane, Diego, Dimitri, Bomb 26, Dominique, Elaine, Electric Theater, Elena, Elena, Elizabeth, Ellie, Ellen, Emiliano, Emily, Aaron, Aaron, Erwin, Ewan, Felicity, Felix, Flobo, Florian, Fraser, Arkin, Classic Jean, George, John, Franco, Glenn, Grant, Greg, Gregory, Grenville, Will, Harney, Annika, Harold, Heidi, Holger, Yay, Ian, Igor, Ime, Isabella, Jaco, Jacqueline, Jock, Jake, Jacob, James, Jamie, John, Janet, Jared, Jason, Jill, JTM 28, Jeanette, Jeff, Jenny, Jennifer, Jens, Jeremy, Sherwin, Jessica, Jill, Joe, Joel, Joey, John, Jonathan, George, Joshua, Jamie, Joanna, Julian, Yuri, Justin, Dave, Karen, Carrie, Kate, Catherine, Petra, Master, Keith, Ken, Kenzie, Evan, Khadijah, Constantine, Scotty, Christian, Kyle, Pinnan, Laura, Lori, Lee, Lee, Girl, Lamont, E. Lucas, Alte, Meryl, Marcel, Marcus, Marin, Lauren, Margaret, Marie, Marina, Paris, Mark, Martin, Matt, Matthew, Matthias, Marinthea, Max, Maxine, Megan, Melanie, Meredith, Meryl, Merritt, Michael, Michelle, Nico, Mitchell, B2, Zhao, Mooney, Monica, Maury, Musician, Smiles, Nat, Nathan, Nels, Nina, Nicholas, Nick, Nicole, Noemi, Odette, Olivia, Ori, Pamela, Parham, Patricia, Paul, Pavel, Heather, Phil, Philip, Phoebe, Pierre, Francesco, Quinn, Rachel, Ralph, Randy, Werewolf, Regina, Rinald, Ria, Richard, Ricard, Rena, Rob, Robert, Roger, Ronald, Ross, Ryan, Dan, Samuel, Sandra, Sandy, Sarah, Scott, Seamus, Sean, Sebastian, Sergio, Seth, Shauna, Sherda, Shiloh, Simon, Simone, Stamos, Solomon, Stephen, Stephanie, Stephen, Stewart, Susan, Sven, T-Wolf, Kate, Saw, Tammy, Tara, Terry, Hedlow, Logan, Family, The Mythical Man, Thomas, Von Rob, Tia, Tim, Timothy, Tobias, Mom, Top Hat, Tormod, Tracy, Kate, Hottermon, Travis, Kristen, Suji, Wolf, Val, Victor, Vikram, Vincent, Volrak, Wayne, Wendy, William, Sander, Jan, Yannick, Weimer, Transact, Zachary, Zoya. So thank you all for playing through this game. Now turn your screen off, go outside, it's good for you, they claim.
Okay then, that was Dominique Pamplemousse, and it's all over once the fat lady sings. Final thoughts. One, the person who made this game is freaking amazingly talented. Like, holy cow. To do all of the stop motion animations, all of the songs, all of the programming. I'm fairly certain this is like a one-person team. Or at least a very, well, the credits, very few people worked on this. Like, I think it was like 5 actual staff people. But, holy cow. This is freaking great. The puzzle, they could have done a better job with the audio balance, because I'm still having my eardrums blown out. And I'm not sure how much my audio is going to be picked up on this Let's Play, but it was fun. It was a cute little diversion for a couple hours. The music was good. The writing was great. It was funny. The whole fact that it's a stop-motion animation adventure game. Holy cow, that's impressive as fuck. And also, they're selling it on itch for $1. Give this person money. Please, please, please. Go and buy a copy of this game. It is fantastic. And there's another one I will be playing later, which is a direct follow-up to this. I don't have a title offhand, but you will see more of Dominique Pamplemousse in the future. And with that being said, this is Atherel, and have a good night.